Oh my. Oh, get it all out. Oh, wow.
You did it.
Appropriately enough, the
Oh
Trump.
my God. I think I blew an O-ring.
Wait. What's that?
I think I blew an O-ring.
I know, right? Well, we wanted to make sure that the trumpets were appropriately sounding for. How about
Welcome
it, everybody?
home.
Welcome home. It's the return of Queen J, everyone.
Wow, that was
Friday,
a
July 8th. That was a good one, right? Well, welcome back.
The best souvenir you got from your trip.
I know, right? Lots of
way better than the clap.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh. Speaking of rim shots.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
How you doing?
Oh my God, I'm great. I feel so rested after that long trip. So, thanks for having me back. I thought maybe there would be I'd come back and the locks would be changed and I wouldn't be able to get in.
Oh,
I'd be looking in the windows and like, hello?
Oh, is anybody home?
Does anybody still remember me?
You know what? Honestly, if it were that, if that were the situation, it would have been that some legal entity came and shut me down for being too stupid. Or playing something that I shouldn't have.
Look, if there was an entity, I don't think we'd be here anymore.
No, it's true. Stay off the Discord chat, by the way. Good Lord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
people
to
are
people. People
saying I closed the app and reopened, still can't hear anything after the fart sound. Can anyone else hear me? Because that's making me nervous as far as the technical thing. I didn't change anything on my. Oh, good, Steve, it's back. Okay, don't scare me like that.
Yeah.
Whoo!
Steve broke the show.
Broke the show. The show breaker. Steve from the LBC. I don't know what to tell you. There's some weird internet stuff going. There's a theory out there saying that the CERN laboratory started their collider back up and shifted us into an alternate universe. So who knows?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's always good to hear.
I want to be popular in this one.
Yeah.
This universe.
I'm wondering, and I don't mind talking about it. I'm wondering that's why I had a terrible dream last night.
Yeah, so I caught wind of this.
Yeah, I was messaging both Gina and Queen J this morning like, I had a bad dream. Yeah, what's that?
Let's pull you out of this funk.
Well, and I'm trying. I'm feeling good, but I feel like, I like to
juice box
share.
and back to bed.
Exactly. Oh, hey, I'm all about that. I like a good juice box.
Put your feety pajamas on.
Oh, can you imagine feety pajamas for someone as ridiculously sized as I am?
With the butt flap.
It would be so much fabric. I'd have to wash it by itself like a duvet.
And it would have unilamicorns.
Oh my God. And a little hood that you'd flip up with the little boink at the top. Yes.
You know what you should, and they print stuff on there. You can have them print, things so it looks like you're, a woman in a bikini suit or whatever. I think you should do two people standing on top of each other so that one of them
two kids in a trench coat.
Oh my God. That's an amazing idea. If there's someone that's a good a good tailor or seamstress out there that could make that in time for Comic-Con, that would be literally the first time I would ever wear a costume to Comic-Con would be that.
Damn.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I would 100% do that.
Sewers Unite. I'm gonna go down to the local Sewers Club and quilters.
Local Sewers Club.
Yeah.
Is that what their sign says?
What are you, 80?
Sewers Club.
Yeah, we play pinochle on Tuesdays, and then on Wednesdays we sew, and we also wear pink.
That sounds very nice. I would like to do all those things.
You should join.
I feel like I could.
Yeah.
It is free. Oh, well, then I'm definitely in.
Do we go to bingos? Bingo on the evening?
We go to Bingo's house? No, we haven't been there since the event.
I meant play bingo. I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't think we should. Yeah, I can't go into bingo. It's kind of part of a lawsuit now, but
that's the one with the knock on the door and the password and whatnot, right?
Special handshake through a lower door. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, that's a special handshake anytime you get that. Oh my God. Well, Real quick, a couple of amazing bits of good show note news here for everyone that may have not seen the social media push. In addition to being excited about this for Queen Jay's return, we got merch, y'all.
Woo!
Woo! We have freaking okay, so this is one of those things that I never thought. Like, the thought never even crossed my mind until lovely Adam asked for this. Like, is there going to be a Fink Show t-shirt? And it is a thing now. Thanks to Bug Bob, who did a ton of work for this.
Thank you.
Like, upscaling the graphic that I use and smoothing it out and making it all fancy and nice. So not only can you have t-shirts, but you can have mugs and stickers and laptop covers and all this crazy stuff. So if you go on to tpublic.com and look up The Fink Show, there's all types of stuff. And I will say congratulations to many people. I think I've already got like 5 shirts out already.
I ordered mine.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I want a onesie with your big old face on it.
Yes. And I think one of the best comments was from Bad Jody last night saying, can you do a different version with the eyes really big so they go right over the boobs?
Yeah, right? Of course.
Like one of those creepy paintings with the big dark eyes.
Right,
but it's just on the boobs.
I can't. Oh, there's so much I want to say. My brain just exploded. But let's give props to the original artist of that logo, because it was a joint effort, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was.
Oh wait, sorry. Yes.
2 kids in a sandbox playing.
Yep. It was me and Queen Jay just messing around. First of all, the original picture was from the beginning of the pandemic, when I was staying indoors and not going anywhere, just scared for my life, and let beard and the hair grow out to, beyond castaway level, and I graduated to accomplished wizard beard. And
Jesus, you're a nerd.
I know, right? I am a nerd. I fully
show.
embrace that.
Jesus,
Does
you're
everything
a nerd.
in your life have like a level?
Yes.
Like, I was brushing my teeth, and I
Level
reached
5 today.
Yeah. With a
quest completed.
an enchanted toothbrush.
Achievement unlocked. You flossed today. Achievement unlocked. No.
All right.
It was that photo, and then Queen Jay turned me on to this app that like cartoonifies things. And
good work,
so I was
Queen
like,
Jay.
oh. And then I did a bunch of them, and then I sent that one to her, and she's like, oh no, that's the logo. And then she put some amazing font and text above it and framed it out all nice. And then Bug Bob took it a step further and made my beard look symmetrical, which if you look really close on the
I didn't notice
logo,
that. I'm going to examine it.
If you look on the regular logo, the beard's just off to one side, and you can kind of see my neck. And he's like, no, maybe we should like fan it out a little to make it look like a real beard. Again, Bug Bob, way more epic beard than I could ever grow.
So we both are owed a piece of those royalties.
Yeah, it's kind of
I know. Well, you all we can share in this thing together. I'm okay with that.
I just want a coffee mug.
I do. I love the idea. The coffee mug looks gorgeous with the blue
drinking
on it.
Out of your face.
So bad. Yeah, because think of all the things we could put in it.
Beer, soda.
Ooh, speaking of which,
yes.
Gina, go grab yourself a drink.
Got one.
Yes.
No, go get yourself a drink. You know what I'm saying?
Gina, don't drink.
No thanks. It's 8:30 in the morning.
I would 100% be there and bring a drink with an A, but I am on antibiotics. So yeah, until Tuesday. I'm so fucking over it.
I go for like 3-4 weeks, and you guys are all messed up. What?
I know. You got to get us back in line. This is what happens when the Queen Jay is away. The mice will play. Isn't that how this saying is?
I didn't drink before.
Oh, okay, that's right. No, but again, like I've been like a good 2 weeks now, no booze, no weed, nothing, and I am pissed about it. I'm just like, I don't like it.
Maybe that's why you had that weird dream.
Yeah, and then I had the weird dream last night. I feel like I might be detoxing, and then it's just odd. So we can talk about it real quick. The weird dream. I was like, I don't know how I got there, but I was somebody was attacking me, and I was fighting them, and
I will fight you.
They were clawing on my back and stuff, and I was like thrubbing them off of me. And I was like,
the quilting club.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens at quilting club, right?
Damn you, Mabel.
Well, and again, spoilers if you haven't seen the first episode of Stranger Things, but as I'm fighting them and there's like blood coming out of their eyes and mouth and stuff, suddenly it morphs into the creepy doll from the first episode of Stranger Things. And then I like pull back my awareness and focus, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in whoever this is house, and their family's in the house, and just what is going on? And I was so upset. I woke up, I was like, ah, ooh, ah, ah, like one of those wake up things. And I just like, wow, that really shook me.
Shut up.
I know, shut up, you big weirdo. So yeah, that was odd. I don't normally have dreams where I'm fighting like real people or weird people that turn into a doll, and so
well, it was a creepy doll. You had to defend yourself.
I think so. But again, like, I'm not a violent person, so I felt weird that I had to like defend myself and then feel bad. It's very layered and complicated.
See, that's the crux of the dream. That's always how it goes with like dream interpretation. It's what were you thinking at the time? And it sounds like I'm not a violent person, but I'm having to do something outside of my general behavior.
Yes.
To deal with this situation.
Well, and that's the thing that I have always been taught about dream interpretation, that everything within the dream is you. If you dream about like a desk, writing paper, and a pen, you are the desk, you are the paper, you are the pen, because it all comes from your mind. So
the paper?
Yeah, you are the paper. The Fink Show, you're the paper. So that was really weird, and I'm still trying to like shake the weird dream clouds out of my brain and my ears, and and again, Jody has reminded me that I have been fighting online lately.
Oh, okay. So
you go away. Scrappy. You go away, Queen Jay, and he's just like, let me at him.
Yeah, let me at him. I'll splat him. As we learn.
That's very menacing, John.
That's Scrappy Doo's line.
Scrappy Doo's catchphrase. Scrappy Doo bugged the crap out of me. Scrappy Doo sucks. I was mad when he came along.
He was a very two-dimensional character in Scooby-Doo. Like, it just didn't really add to the whole experience. I would have much rather seen them put their creative energies into more fun cameos, like Batman and Robin and the Monkeys and stuff.
Absolutely.
Those were my favorite.
It was very pandering. It was some stupid exec's idea that we've really got to, mobilize
get the younger generation. Those kids
ones.
watching the Scooby-Doos are getting older. We got to get some young characters in there now. Yeah. See? Apparently, Edward G. Robinson, director of programming at Warner Brothers.
Can that be our new shirt? Is you punching Scrappy Doo?
Wow,
I wouldn't say no to that. I don't know if I want to promote me being a violent person. I hurt
but it's
people
Scrappy
enough.
Doo. Fuck him.
Right, but I feel like I can.
Scrappy Doo, then Smurfs.
Yeah,
work your way up.
Smurfs. Yeah, you come and ask for it. You know what it was? It was weird when I was in Belgium seeing all the Smurf stuff, because I was like, "Geez, these guys really love Smurfs."
La, 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 la.
It's a little nuts. It's a little nuts. I think Belgium.
What was in that tea?
Well, I know it was in that tea. That was Amsterdam.
They lived in mushrooms, so it was kind of.
Oh yeah.
There you go. They had to hollow them out somehow.
It was a mushroom-based society.
Yes.
I think we've got it all.
Does that mean they're vegan?
That's a good question, actually. Do we ever see the Smurfs eat anything?
Yes.
They had their little feasts and stuff, but did they eat animals? Oh, this is a weird rabbit hole to go down.
Smurf.
Okay. Yeah.
Heyo.
Let's talk for an hour. Deep dive into Smurf digestive habits.
We have much more important things to talk about, I think. So one other thing, one other show note that I actually got some headway yesterday.
Whoa! I didn't know where that was going.
On I'm just trying to keep things interesting for you. I got a little headway on the playing licensed music on the show thing. And I figured out, and I finally heard back from ASCAP and BMI, and then I went through the CSAC calculator. And
yes, thank you.
Yes. Hooray for replying to emails to me. So basically, math-wise, for it to be affordable / sustainable, we need about twice as many paid subscribers.
Yes.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
That's right.
So if you are interested in that, tell a friend. Get them to subscribe to The Fink Show on Patreon. I am all about this being a self-sustaining, self-contained organism, The Fink Show. So if we can get that Patreon number enough to cover the licenses, and even if we just start with one, if we start with ASCAP, which seems to be the one that has the widest variety.
So we're going to go with BMI. Okay.
Oh, we can do BMI. Oh, because you're in BMI.
Because I'm BMI, and then that means I get paid.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, change course on
play
that.
her music.
Yeah, okay, for sure then. We'll
there
do
we
BMI
go.
first. I arbitrarily chose ASCAP because they
Support
were
your artist, John.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. And I'm all about that. I heard a whole big thing about unions and people getting recast in voice stuff that I can certainly talk about too, that I'm very interested in. But yeah, I want to be able to support creators, and if you're a person that's a music creator, I want you to be, feeling like it's correct and supported, and that's part of it. So I will certainly keep moving forward on that and researching and letting y'all know where we are on it. So
that's bitching. That's awesome. You're doing
Call
that.
in now
most
and
people
pledge a
don't.
membership. We'll send you a
guys,
nice
we'll do a membership drive with a nice Fink Show tote on TeePublic.
I think we got a big amount of people with, the means to spread the word. So definitely, please,
I think so.
Get on the horn.
Yeah. So at least everybody in the current audience knows that's sort of the barrier of entry for us to be like, let's play some disco. Good times. With Chic or whatever. We can do that.
That's where you go first.
Dude, it's going to be all about disco.
Are you kidding me? Good times is rad.
Yeah. Believe me, I've got disco playlist that's like 90 songs long, including when I was actually in Amsterdam. There was this place, Café Belgique, weirdly enough. And this guy was, ooh la la. We were sitting there one night, and this guy, it's a tiny, tiny bar. If you ever get a chance to go in Amsterdam, please do, because it's a cute, tiny little bar. And right next to the bartender is the DJ running vinyl. And it was every song. My friend's like, oh, we got to Shazam that one. Oh my God, we got to Shazam that one. Because there were these weird, like, Portuguese disco re-release things. And it was so good. So I populated my disco list with some really weird stuff. And it's so, so good. So we'll be all about the grooving when that's happening.
Did they play that Star Wars one?
No, but I do have that one on the list. Because I do like that. I like that a lot.
Me too.
Yeah, it's I'm all about that stuff. So again, I did that a lot on the old radio show. We had like our intro song was a different 80s cartoon theme every day. We did all types of crazy stuff. Oh yeah.
Will we have rights to those?
Maybe. See, this is what I'm saying. Once I get the proper licensure, we'll take it to the
I didn't think those were included.
The furthest legal edges that we can take it. So, and this was the thing I actually got a word back from Podbean itself, the hosting service here. They're like, yeah, go ahead. If we get complaints, we'll let you know. So they're kind of hands off about it. So
it is a wild west out there right now with podcasting and licensing and all that stuff. So most people most people just, don't care and don't do it the right way. And then once they get called out on it, they go, okay, I'll change.
I'll do it the right way. No, I want to do it the right way first, because I think that's fair to the artists. And also I can't afford to get sued. So,
all right, with you.
I don't have a lawyer that owes me a favor. So I'm just not going to mess around with that. But again, also, I don't want to mess around with that. I want to be able to give people what they're due. And speaking real quick to that, I saw that one of my acting teachers, Richard Horvitz, who is the voice of Zim from Invader Zim, and also Alpha 5 from Power Rangers, he's just having a tough time right now because Nickelodeon, the company that cast him as Zim, basically there's a game out there called Smite, which I'm very familiar with because some of my actual close friends have already done lots of voices on that video game, but they made a whole Nickelodeon Saturday morning cartoon downloadable pack, and they recast him as the voice because they didn't want to go union. And I think that's hugely unfair. And I've seen a couple other, issues like that. There's that video game Borderlands 3, which I love that game. And I know people that got cast in that thing. But Borderlands 2, between those two, one person asked if they could just have a union contract. And then Gearbox decided, no, in fact, we're just going to recast everyone.
Fuck them. Go union.
Well, and that's the thing, I think that union has its place in the performance and voice acting world, and I know some people that understand the edges of where that's not exactly applicable, but this is definitely one of those, in my opinion. It's just not fair. You can't just recast someone like that, especially if it's an entertainment product that you're expecting on the other end. Am I still ranting? I'm fighting with people again. Look at me.
John's soapbox.
Yes, well, at least it's not probiotics again, huh? All right.
We do need a jingle.
John, that old
soapbox.
John,
he's gonna rant.
Cooperman, man.
Yep, I'm gonna talk to Cooper. Yeah, we'll get that going. We'll get that.
That'd be awesome.
And again, once I get the BMI license, we can have a fake gold finger kind of thing about it. But I don't want to mess with it until it's okay. So we've got things on the horizon here. But speaking of the things behind us, Queen J, how was your adventure?
I'm behind you.
Get
behind
me
that
fast.
So most people know this just because most people follow me that are here in the room, but the two people who don't, I went to France for a month.
What?
Yeah.
Why wasn't I told about this?
Oops.
Are you serious, Gina?
No, I'm joking.
Okay, I was like, what?
You were so believable.
Acting. Thank you.
Acting. Thank you.
God, no wonder.
I bought that hook, line, and sinker.
I did too. I was like,
bam.
Wow, I didn't say anything to you. I just kind of left. It's like I'm going out for cigarettes and a beer and never came back.
Irish goodbye, yeah.
God, that's horrible. For all comments and queries, please contact John Fink at John Fink.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think. Call Big Fink. 774 Big Fink.
774 Big Fink if you want to call in on the show. Hey, did you turn your phone off? Oh, you did.
Hello?
Turn your phone. Oh, damn.
Hello?
Listen, Gina, we got a show. If you can just maybe not answer the phone while we're doing the show.
Sorry,
Damn.
my bad.
That's
It was
okay.
my agent because I'm a good actor.
Oh, yeah, you are.
That's right.
This is Hollywood. Would you like a job?
Get me the president of Hollywood.
That's how it works out there, right?
Do they call from the 20s? Is that how it works?
Okay, you
yes.
do the ring crank.
Anyways, back to me. So
Yes, let's hear.
I was there for a month. And the first big part of it, I was in a city called Lyon, which is like the gastronomic capital of France. So you can imagine I ate my way through there. Although I also made most of my food just because I enjoy cooking with, the most amazing ingredients, and stuff, and met a bunch of people there and partied it up and stuff. And they were really fun. And the one thing though, that was really just interesting about getting to know people in France is how different culturally they are and their views on sex and just talking about really raunchy stuff.
Ooh.
They love it. It is, I mean,
talk like sailors.
Yes, it's kind of refreshing how
Let's have some music
open.
for this.
It's hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, hello.
And they're so I
Take
guess
your
I mean
pants off. Join us.
It's the Fink Show. Take your pants off.
I'm gonna get myself a drink here.
Yeah, please.
I've got one. I'm the only one
good.
here who's drinking because you guys are weird.
I am trying to make up for it by having way too much caffeine. That's
There
about
you
the
go.
only drug
That's
I can
probably really
indulge in
healthy.
at the
I
moment.
am weird,
Yeah.
and I'm
And
okay
you're-
with it.
No,
Yeah.
you're okay. I'm okay. We're okay. I think there's a book
And everything's on fire.
and everything's on fire.
Yeah.
You've made
It's
a
all
wise
fire.
choice, and I have too. So it was just cool. They don't shy away from talking about politics or sex or anything, and so it was really cool. So I was with this group of people that were kind of like the friends of France. So like meaning they're in their late 20s and
Okay.
they're like getting going on their like lives and stuff, and they're all meeting up in the area that they grew up in. And I was in Old Lyon, which is like this medieval town. Amazing. I went to see two really great people play a concert in a Roman amphitheater that was built in the year, I think, 17.
Oh my
Shit.
God. That's amazing.
I
You got
know,
that legit history.
well, you're like, oh my God, like I'm sitting where, some Roman person sat and watched a beheading.
Yeah.
Not that was, I was like, whoa, dude. Cool.
Someone was probably leaning over going, did you hear about that Jesus guy? Wow.
Right. He's going to go. He's a
What's
fan.
the buzz? Tell me what's
Whatevs.
happening.
Yeah. So it was cool and very French in that when you ask for wine, they give it to you in a glass.
Oh, la
And
la.
you take that to your seat on these stone seats in an amphitheater.
That's always good.
A glass. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
But
smart.
no one spilled theirs, and
No coasters handed out.
No. Well, it's just like they're just like, we're not gonna drink this wine out of some piece of crap solo cup. So I like that.
Right.
I got
Good.
Flair. I got
Yeah.
flair. So, anyways, but I digress. So yes, it was very interesting, and I've been trying to learn how to speak French for a very long time, and I want to be fluent in it
Oui.
someday. And I
Très
figure
bien.
I'm on track to be there in about 10 years. So if I keep going back,
Oui, bien sûr.
I might get there. So yeah, so we spoke, mostly French and then sometimes English and whatnot, because that's what you do.
Sure.
But yeah, so I learned a lot. But the
Nerd.
very, very good in that accent.
Yeah.
Whoa, woo.
Yeah. But also that means good luck, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you
Well,
joking?
no, that was the thing I learned when I was in French class back in the day, is that if you stepped in poop on a day where you were taking a test, that was good luck, like early on. And so
Sure,
when
why
you're
not?
going to tell someone good luck to taking a test, you say mailed. Because
Bon chance, mailed.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe my
Not
maybe my
sure
French
if
teacher
that
was
was
wrong.
that way. She's just
Somebody was messing with you.
Or, yeah. God,
No. Sometimes they have words that are like that, and it's kind of, I don't know. It's interesting if you start to talk about the Ukraine with them, is that they, so we call him Putin,
Mhm.
right? And you think everyone else in the world calls him Putin too? Not the case.
Oh.
What?
What does he call him?
So I made this mistake once, and I said Putain.
Oh.
Which means
fucker.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
And which they use a lot. I mean, it's kind of like how we would say shit. It's not like the worst word in the world. They use it
Right.
a lot. So, anyways, yeah. So like, no, poutine, which is really funny because, for my friends in Canada, a poutine is really a dish that's like,
Yeah.
fries with gravy on it. So that caused a lot of laughter. But other than that, it was really cool. And the one thing that a lot of people have been asking me is, what was it like to stay in a castle? So my other part is I had all my friends here from California meet me in a lovely village with a castle, and we rented the whole castle out.
Holy shit.
So I had organized the whole trip because I've been to Burgundy and I know kind of how to plan that trip out and the logistics, because it's out in the country where people do not speak any English. And they're awesome people. They're really lovely. And it's like the opposite of Paris, where Paris, they're like, get out of here. You're a tourist. I'm so tired of you people. You make me tired. And out there, I've gone to like a pizza place and they're like, look, an American's here. And they're like, oh, hey, like, look, I have a special table for you. I'm like, that's okay. I'm going to take it to go.
Oh, wow.
And it's funny, like that happened. Was it last time I was there? And then this time it's kind of the same, like where they're really just sweet about it. And like, cause you're in the countryside, they'll get, people from England pass by and, stay in place, but not a lot of people from America. And they're like, hey, look, it's a zebra. It's a unicorn in the country. So that they make you feel really at home, and they're very sweet. And the fact that I can stumble through French makes them very talkative towards me, which is great. And
Yeah.
so I always, end by saying, thank you for your patience. And they're just like really so sweet. They're like, they act like they're touched. They're like, no, like, thank you for screwing up our language. They really, I mean, I've had nothing but good experiences there. For those of you who had bad ones, it's usually because maybe, I don't know,
You're
maybe
into
you're in the
Because
wrong
we use
place,
touristy
or
of an area.
yeah, you're in Paris, or they're sick. They're just sick of us. But so anyway, so there's a lot of stories. I know we don't have a lot of time for that. A lot of stories involving our time at the castle. And if anyone wants any information, you can always we could post where there's a company, a guy that I go with that's got several properties, like 5 castles now, I think. And he's awesome. He runs them all the same, and they're really great in that they've got the necessities Americans need.
What does that mean?
We like to have an ensuite bathroom in every single room. We like to have a workout. Like there's a whole outbuilding that has a gym and a massage room and sauna rooms, steam rooms. And it's like very, very luxurious. So it's got everything you need. And
like castle
pools.
timeshares.
Yeah, I mean, you rent it out. You can rent out for as long as you want, but minimum is a week. And it's actually, if you get enough people there, it's very, very affordable.
That's pretty cool.
It was really
kind of
cool.
like I know that I think my mom once went on a vacation where she and a bunch of friends rented an Italian villa.
Right. Oh. Yeah, that's rad. I mean, it's because it's kind of like being at home in a way. So you don't have someone looking over your shoulder the whole time. It's like a B&B or where you've got like the owner sitting there going, stop messing up where's your coaster?
That music so
there
loud.
was the moving eyes behind the painting, you
right.
No, she paid extra for that.
Weird.
She paid extra for that.
So it was kind of cool, and you get to cook because I'm a huge cooker. I like to make food. So I was the chef for the week, and I also hired out one of the local chefs to come and cook the local delicacies for 3 of the nights. And it was really fun. And just, like I said, when you've got the most fresh ingredients at the market, because you go to these huge open air markets and they've just got tables and tables of what they just pulled out of the ground. And you just check out and see, oh, this is in season. This is okay. I'm going to take this. Smells good. I'm going to go with that. And then you just kind of make it up as you go. I was, but I loved it. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, no, this is my dream, is just sitting here in this, kitchen in a castle cooking. And they did all the hard work. They do all the cleaning. All I had to do was, create. So it was perfect.
Oh, love it.
Yeah. So
what was your favorite meal you had?
Okay. There's so many. It's so hard.
It's okay if it's not vegan. I don't mind. It's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
I just want to hear about it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, my favorite cooked one was beef bourguignon, which is everyone knows that dish, and it was so good. But the surprised first course to that was eggs cooked in red wine, either poached in red wine. And I know that sounds really strange, but it was absolutely insane. It was so filling, though, that everyone was full at the end of that. And we're like, we can't go on.
That's interesting.
But there's more. Yeah, it's different than I thought. I think the way he prepared it, at least the way it looked, it was poached and then put into a sauce that really was similar to the one that's in beef bourguignon. So a very thick red wine based sauce, as opposed to literally he heated up some red wine and dropped the eggs in there, which is in my mind what was going on. Not so much. So that was really good. And, they always serve like crostinis and things to kind of dip it into there and whatnot.
I do like a good crostini.
He made a great gazpacho, if you want to talk vegan food. That was amazing. I'm a big fan of that. And
same here.
I made a pasta on the last night that you guys would only laugh because you know this. I turned into Edna for the whole evening. We started off playing poker. Yeah. And Edna came out and she didn't go away. And
oh shit.
They were like, there's some weird footage of it.
Oh, please,
I was-
oh, please, oh,
I was-
please.
Will you share it?
I don't know, maybe I don't know. We'll see. Because yeah. So, anyways, they were they were accommodating to my weirdness. They all know me. That's what's nice. Is I
Right.
was stuck with like the people who've known me for, well, I guess I've only known them for about 15 years or whatever.
Are
10,
these other
15.
teachers?
No, none of them
Oh.
teachers. All
okay.
of them actually people I met through my son when he was younger, and then we all just became like besties. And our
I didn't
kids,
know you
some of
had
them hang out,
kids.
some don't. I have one. What?
What don't you do?
I could have more kids. I don't know.
He's a lovely dude, by the way.
Oh,
That's
you're
awesome.
so sweet.
You've shown me some pictures. He's a model, gorgeous kid.
How old is he?
He's amazing. He's 21.
Oh, well,
and-
you got an adult kid.
Yeah, he's. Please stop. I know it makes me feel very old.
I'm
Oh,
just.
wait.
I didn't know this.
I've got
I
the
had him
perfect
when I
sound
was
effect.
like
There we go.
14 when I had him. So no.
Oh, okay.
No, I was not 14.
I wasn't gonna
I was
judge.
still scared of boys at that age. No, so he's gonna graduate next year from college, which is crazy. He's a computer science kind of nerdy, like super into like math and astrophysics and all that great stuff. So we have really fun, deep conversations. But he's also
Awesome.
just a big sweetheart and also in a fraternity. So he's
He's doing.
he's
all
having the
things.
time of his life right now.
He went with or no?
Went with what?
To France?
Oh, he did not, and
Oh,
he
okay.
was very bummed about it. He actually wants to do his master's in France, so we're
That's cool.
looking into it right now because he's a big
Oh,
fan
nice.
and he wants to get fluent. And so 2 years stuck there, I think, would do it.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, when you immerse yourself like that, it's so much easier. Like even when I was in
Agreed.
Brussels, in the French-speaking section, I was like, oh, I'm kicking out some cobwebs. I can kind of pick up a little bit here and there.
French fries?
Yeah, yes,
S'il
it's
vous plaît?
exactly it.
Oh,
Actually,
Yeah.
fries,
just
s'il vous plaît.
speaking English was with a French accent, and
Yeah, they love that,
yeah.
especially when you go
love.
ha ha ha. They love that.
But like a couple
Jerry
times,
Lewis.
I'd really nailed the like salut, and they would
Oh,
look at me
yeah.
like, oh
Salut.
yeah, oh yeah.
Abiento.
Salut, ça va? Yeah. You got to get that. You got to get those notes right too. That's the
It's
beautiful
the
thing
note.
about French.
It's the pitch.
Yeah. It makes
Totally.
all the difference in French.
Merci.
And I know there was that Saturday Night Live
Salut.
sketch a long time ago with Alec Baldwin. I don't know if you guys remembered that when he was the French teacher visiting France
Oh my
and
god.
he was
no.
correcting the French people.
Oh, that sounds
That's
amazing.
awesome. I can't believe I don't know
Oh.
that one. I'm gonna look
Oh
it
yeah,
up.
back in the Phil Hartman days, if you can go back and find it, it
Aw.
is one of my favorite sketches because he goes, oh no, you say ba ba ba, and it's just this French guy who's like a longshoreman smoking a cigarette, just trying to tell him like, you just go over here, man.
Oh my god.
And he's like, no, you say it like this, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you.
And they will correct you though, and it's so like
Yeah.
it's really endearing for me. Like I like it because there's some words I keep pronouncing the wrong way. Like
Right.
I keep calling hare a horse. Like I get
Ah.
chevaux,
Cheveux and cheval.
chevaux.
Cheveux,
I can't get it right. Yeah, so they
No,
would,
Mr. Frenchman, you're wrong.
and I was I was
Cheval.
like trying to say like, oh, you speak French. I'm like, yeah, I speak as well as like a 2-year-old, but like a 2-year-old monkey. And
Ah.
and but I also said the wrong word, so I was a 2-year-old pool of blood. And they looked like, is this joke above us or behind us?
She is
Or
comic genius.
is
no?
this like an idiom in America? Oh, look at you, pool of blood.
Well, we know
Um,
this Jerry Lewis. He takes a long way to get to the joke.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I was a hit. But
There's
yeah,
many
so
layers to this joke. I can't even get to it.
She is so smart.
this is why they love the Americans.
See, because
we
the
are
childs are
so
full of
smart.
blood. They're full of life.
Oh, there you go. I like how you think. So I did a bunch
I
of
like
there.
you
though.
too.
Here's you know what, we have a mutual admiration society. Let's get
Well,
around
and
to it.
also I do have
So-
to say the AI has already determined that Gina Wells and Queen Jay are the same person.
Oh,
right.
I don't know if
totally,
you guys remember that?
totally. Yeah,
Real
no, we
deep.
have the
I
same.
should probably meet my
responses.
son.
Yeah.
He looks like you, which is weird. He doesn't look like me,
Aw,
so he took after you.
sunny boy.
So,
He's got your
Sonny boy. So I got a lot done there,
Yeah.
and I actually wrote a bunch of stuff while I was there,
All
which is
right.
awesome.
Mm.
I was I did a song. I didn't get to record it yet, but I did a country parody song about like how, like Be My Bride. Like, they make songs just for people to play at their weddings. So I made one for that. And then I started working on a parody for Dear God that was Dear TikTok.
I love it.
Especially poignant to in the news
TikTok,
right
hope
now.
you got my DM and I fear. Yeah, so that and also the script for the next upcoming radio play is coming out, and I'm excited because it features everyone in this room.
Whoop, whoop.
So I want to shout out to John Fink for being a player.
Yes.
And
He's a
also
player.
I'm
Gina
not a player. I
Wells.
just crush a lot.
Ah.
Thank you.
Yes, and you have a lot of parts in it, so you're all over the place.
I'm about it. Yep.
And Gina Wells is entering the ring.
She
for
let me
this
play.
one, and I'm excited to.
I don't mess it up.
Yeah, don't mess it up. Nobody's watching. Just the very
everyone.
famous everyone.
No pressure.
Like
I have to say though, the times when the times when people mess stuff up are sometimes the most gold. So don't feel bad about it. As somebody
Doing a
that's
shitty
taken
job might be awesome.
And
many years of improv, that's sometimes
Right.
the most golden moments. So don't be afraid of that.
yes, and I'd say as a director, I am not super tied to my script. So
True.
You're not gonna start
I can
screaming at us.
Well, and I can say as someone that's been directed by you for some of our, 5-minute mystery stuff and the Easy LA stuff, you're a very good, and you helped me feel very comfortable when I was nervous in a big chat with like Eddie Pence hanging out and Mike Church hanging out and all these other people in this chat like watching me go, okay, ready to sing? All right, fuck it, let's do it. So It was
Yay.
really, really good, and so I'm excited
very-
to kind of enter that sandbox again.
That's very sweet. I just think that with the pool of talent that we have, everyone, I just want them to be able to show their strengths. And so for me, it's about looking at people and like really listening to them and seeing what it is that makes them shine and trying to not cover that up with what my agenda is. So, so we've got, but like you said, on this episode though, we've got Eddie Pence. We've got Steve Ashton. Yeah, so we've got big hitters, and I feel like I have to reach out to Ralph again, but when we recorded this originally, he was really busy and regretfully had to pull out of being in it, but wanted to. And we're recording these kind of segments now. So this is kind of the finishing touch and where we all get to be in costumes and all sorts of crazy stuff. So look out for that wackiness. But I also, I had time to, between all of that, develop a time machine.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
always a good thing to have.
I know. Well, I figured it would kind of come in handy,
Can I use
when
it?
you say things that are like wrong and you need to go back or whatever. But no, like I went to the future because I was kind of curious to see where your show was going to go. What's going to happen when it's And I found out that not
This
only
is
had
magic.
you done well, but like it had been spun into a whole franchise.
Say
Like
what?
Thor. It's have you guys
Think
seen
Love and Thunder.
Yeah. Love and Thunder. So there was so many amazing follow-ups to the original Fink show that I thought I would run them by you guys and you could read them all, titles, movie titles.
Yes, please.
Oh,
And I thought
Yes.
you'd want to know where you're going. So in the spirit of
Yes.
Thor,
Should I get
Love
some,
and
do we
Thunder.
need some music? We need some
Yeah,
music
let's do
behind
it, man.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah. Here we go.
Coming up
You
next
ready?
after the Fink Show.
That's right. Here we go.
Oh, I see it.
Episode 2.
Fucking hell. Coming up next after the Fink Show, it's the spin-off The Fink Show, Hate and Flatulence.
I'm gonna send you the rest of them. You got to start with the Fink Show every time. You
Okay.
You go with that. I got some more here. I was
Yes,
shocked.
Hate and
I didn't
Flatulence.
even. But I thought that was interesting to go dark for your first sequel, and I think that's to be commended. Here we go. So
Okay.
the first one you already have, but
I would think we're pro flatulence.
Well,
absolutely.
no, it's hate and flash. Those things can exist in the
Oh.
same universe. That's part of it's not hate
see.
or flatulence.
Hate Mans. Yeah.
Gotcha.
The Fink Show.
Love
Oh yes,
Mans.
good. Coming up next after Hate and Flatulence, it's the Fink Show, Irrigation and Hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, irritation. Oh, yeah, okay. Or
Irritation.
you could irrigate.
Yeah, you want to make sure your hors d'oeuvres are properly. God damn it. Irritation and hors d'oeuvres. Other ones would be the Fink Show, Jingoism and Pepper Spray.
That was a weird sequel. I gotta say, I didn't quite. I mean, I don't know. It's like
That
very
was a very specific joke
pro-Korea.
for one of my friends that had a weird dream before my wedding. So enjoy that one, Scott. That's just one for you.
And if you're looking up jingoism right now, how dare you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, after that, coming up next, it's the Fink Show, Indigence and Tupperware. Make sure you burp your indigence and file your Tupperware.
That was wrong. Sorry.
Oh, it was?
Indignance.
It says indigence
Oh,
this
just,
time, I swear.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. I have something so embarrassing that I mispronounced the other day that I feel really bad about, but I don't want to go into it because now I'll feel bad again. Okay.
Is this what recording's gonna be like? John will screw it up, but it'll be better.
Yes.
Sometimes,
This
yes.
is the gold of recording. Okay.
Yes.
So, anyways, I think
Bank on that,
you just
please.
had, you had like two other. Oh,
Yes.
these are the TV show spinoffs.
Yes, so these are the.
Ooh.
I would assume these are the cartoon spin-offs coming up here because we like to
did
have some
well.
animated features here. So we have to use a wacky voice, I think. Maybe even change the music up a little.
Hey.
Hey. Let's find some wackier music. Where are we?
It's the
Come
fart
on.
piano.
I do like the fart piano. Gina Wells is in charge of the fart piano, but I think we can do coming up next after the Fink Show. It's the animated feature. There it is. The Fink Show, Tomfoolery and Moose Meat.
Oh, yeah. The merch is gonna
Yeah.
be great for that.
Oh, yes. The vegan moose meat steaks that you can get with my face on them.
Oh.
And then
Wagyu moose meat.
that's right, Wagyu vegan moose meat with my face.
That's a
seared
Scrappy
into
Doo
the-
that
Oh, yeah,
comes
that's a
in later.
Yeah,
right?
it's a Scrappy Doo steak.
Wait.
Wagyu.
Scrappy Doo.
Oh no, Wagyu came
Oh.
to stay for the weekend.
And then he went Wagyu out there. Oh God, that was awful.
Everyone wanted to meet him.
Oh, you can't beat that.
Ah.
She's back, everyone.
Yeah, she's back. And then after that, lastly, it's the Fink Show, Abstinence and All Girls Named Zoe.
Oh, that one
Poor Zoe.
has a
Zoe's out
maybe
there wondering,
people
why can't
who
I
are
get anyone?
Zoe
I'm trying to
shouldn't.
abstain.
It's like kind of like an after school special. It's a PSA and a show
Yes.
in one. I think that's
Yes.
that's what America
these-
needs right now.
Are
is
these
a little
AI
direction.
or Queen J
No,
originals?
sadly, this is my brain at like midnight.
I love it. No, I like it.
It vomited a lot of stuff.
I love this so much.
But here's the thing.
I don't know if that's what vomit sounds like. I'm really worried for you now.
Don't
Gina.
judge me.
Oh my god!
Hey.
And I even
Look
so
at
this
you.
happened in the middle of the night, and I'm not even going to get to this game, which I will have to play next week. But
Aw.
with you guys,
Alright.
as because we played
Hey,
it at
it's
the
teaser,
castle, and
Yeah.
it was so much fun that I got to torture you guys with it. But did you guys hear on TRR about the whistling scrotum?
Yes, that was.
Is that today's episode?
That's today's.
Oh no, I haven't
TR.
listened yet. Okay.
And I had a weird deja vu listening to this. Like, didn't somebody already talk about this?
I drank too much already.
No, I love you.
So I wanted you guys to help me come up with some stuff because I was so tickled by that episode.
Yeah.
I listened at 3 a.m. I didn't get any sleep last night. I'm still jet lagged. I don't know why it takes me so long to get back to
Aw.
normal, but
Hey,
no, it's okay.
No. East to west is always tougher than west to east. I get that.
For me, I'm just bad with it. And so that's why I like to go somewhere and stay there for a long time. Park it.
What about
Yeah.
north to south?
Yeah, that's you
That's
just
always
go
fine.
when you
Yeah.
get what do they call it when they stick your head in the toilet and they flush it?
A
A
swirly?
swirly.
When you
That's
get a swirly, it just goes in the other direction. That's the only
Yeah,
difference.
That's right.
Yeah, when you're in Australia, you get the opposite swirly.
It's
So whistling
it's
scrotum.
refreshing.
Yes, let's hear about whistling scrotum.
So I was wondering if Eddie starts a whistling scrotum jam band, what will the first album tracks be called? And I would love to hear too from like, we've got Steve Coulter on the
Yes, who's a music expert.
Yes, and I want you to use the new fancy machine, my time machine, and tell us what are the track listings. I have some ideas. I figured Collapsed Scrotum Polka would be high on the list.
Yes,
The Ballad of Holy Balls may be on there. And then a lovely cover of Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On.
I would say also the Legend of Scrotum and the Ocarina of Grime.
Oh.
Tain't nothing but a good time.
Damn!
Tain't
Gina.
nothing but
that was Bill Manis in the chat.
Thank you, Bill
well
Manis.
done, Bill Manis. Well
that
done.
That is the Winds of Taint.
The Winds of Taint from Mrs. Vegan. Thank you, sweetie.
We could when it gets turned into a musical, we'll do Taint Misbehaving for sure.
Oh, like Hair the musical, but just ingrown hair.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Papa's got a brand new doggy bag.
Is that one of the? Okay, I was looking to see. Was that all we got was yuck from Steve? I'm like,
yeah. I feel like Steve needs. Well, I think also it might be that Steve is driving. If he's normally listening the way he does, he's driving today. So.
Maddie had a good idea though. Big balls, like I've got big balls. Yeah, we could do a version of that with
Dong, not John Popper. Oof.
With the whistling scrotum playing the ocarina. It could probably man it or ball it. Oh my god.
That's the scrotum. Sorry. I'm going to put the recorder away.
Probably smart.
Yeah.
Get that out of your mouth.
What? Get those things out of your mouth, John.
So anyways, I was pretty intrigued by that story, but that was the only one that captured my imagination this morning. I just thought I'd share it with you.
That was very disturbing and medically frightening. I feel like that would have made for a really good House episode.
I can't wait to hear this now. Was this like a Sex in the News bit?
No, it was
just a thing he was talking about.
Yeah, okay. I don't think he segmentalized it. I think he just launched into, hey,
he's like, we got to talk about this.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
So yeah, I missed your show. I missed a lot of things. You guys are gonna have to catch me up on because I've missed both Ralph reports. I've missed you guys. I'm a little behind the times. Things may be going on with this show that I don't even know about. Well, you have new people listening.
Yes, we've got new subscribers and listeners. We've got people that are tuning in here. Most of the stuff I feel like we're catching up on. I had to remind you that we have a little show will start soon music, and then of course the trumpet sound and all that fun stuff. We had
Mr. Ashton on.
We had Mr. Steve Ashton on, which was epic. I feel like we gave him another 2 months worth of needed therapy after that, making him read some very brain-breaking AI. And that got released as a flashback episode when I was traveling as well. So if people are interested, it's all types of places to go hear. You don't have to be a Patreon subscriber to hear that one. That's on
nice
Podbean and YouTube even, and there's all types of stuff with him out there on that.
How magnanimous of you.
Yes, well, I wanted to make sure everybody was entertained while I was out drinking a lot and eating lots of food. And I did do the one episode from Belgium in my little weird recording
glass box.
My tiny glass box of emotion.
My memoir.
With people walking by on the street going, what the fuck is that guy doing? Which was awesome. Yeah, that was good, especially because I was about 9 beers in at that point.
Well, and you can't hide. So you're gonna, you're loud and proud no matter what you're doing.
It's true. And so it's especially visually anomalous, I guess would be the word, when I am trying to not be seen and when I am trying to just be like, hey, I'm going to cram myself in this weird little booth. So it certainly got some looks.
It was like a people zoo.
It was like a one-person people zoo.
We had like a bunch of 80s cartoon trivia this week.
Yes, we did a
battle
lot
of quizzes.
A bunch of quizzes.
Nice.
One from my brother, one from Gina Wells, one from my lovely wife. I feel like we're very, very cartoonified. Yes, and we got a kazoo. I forgot that I get a kazoo. So I can also use that.
A shitty bird thing.
Oh yeah.
Shitty bird
tweeter, which is now it's I didn't realize not only does it not function, but it also leaks. So,
maybe that's how it's
I'm the
work.
Same. I don't function and I leak.
Well, if you blow into me, maybe stuff comes out of me too. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, it's one of those little like Tweety
blow
bird
into me,
things
I'll
where you
sound
put
like
a
a
little
bird.
water and it's like supposed to go cheep 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 cheep, and it just goes. So, and then when I sat it down on my little desk over here, I looked the next day and it was all empty and there was a pool of water underneath it. So that was lovely.
But it was
It's
only
okay.
50 cents.
It was 50 cents. What are you going to do? It was from a used toy store. What are you going to do? And then what else?
No, that means somebody had it in their mouth.
Well,
before you?
I washed it. I mean, I guess.
Or elsewhere. What if it was
right?
first
Maybe
done
that's
by
why it's broken. They try to
Scrotum
put it somewhere
polka
where it's not
guy?
supposed to work.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe that's why I'm all sick with the crazy tonsillitis thing. I blew into some weird.
Oh my God, that's
used
what you
instruments.
have.
I think I do have tonsillitis, honestly.
Ugh.
Because it's now relegated to just one side and it still hurts like a son of a bitch. And everything else is gone. I have lots of energy. I feel fine. So we'll see. Maybe I have to get the tonsils out. We'll see.
Do it.
Do it. Ice cream.
I know.
My sister had that forever. She kept getting a reoccurring thing because it was way down deep. You know how the tonsils kind of like go way down deep and stuff. So like the infection was way down there, and as much as I kept trying to fix it, it never got to. It was like it became a mechanical problem at that point.
Right. And I know that I am predisposed to that because I think sometime back in my 20s, I got a cyst in my throat on the inside. Real quick in the chat, people were asking if it was strep. No, it definitely isn't strep. I had the throat culture. But yeah, I had a cyst that grew on the inside of my throat in my 20s that got so big.
How big was it?
It was so big, Gina Wells, that it was actually moving and pressing my uvula to the side, and it was starting to obstruct my breathing.
Yeah.
And so this is a terrifying story. If you're eating anything, put down whatever you're eating. So I went to the emergency room and they're like, oh shit, we need to do something about that. And so what they did was they had the spray topical numbing solution. So they sprayed that all on my throat. And then they had me hold the vacuum tube, which was clear, so I could see everything that came out. And they said, okay, hold it right here and close your eyes. And I closed my eyes, but then I looked open and I saw a scalpel going down in my mouth and in my throat. And then I felt it cut my throat open and I heard it go. And then I saw puce go through the vacuum, just like. And I was trying to let that happen without screaming because I was so freaked out. And I also, despite the numbing solution that they sprayed, felt it all. Sorry, is this too much? Everybody's screaming for me.
I have such a vivid imagination.
Can you do that sound again? No, John's.
The pop? That?
Yeah.
God.
Sorry. I think Queen J needs to have a.
That's what I imagine. Just.
Yeah. That's what it was like. And then after that, apparently it was fine, but that was hugely traumatic to me. But again,
Think
weirdly
about
enough,
your eggs and your bourguignon.
the other side. It just needed to be
It's fine.
Like eggs helped any. Runny eggs. Can you lead me into the direction of solid foods that
Yes. I
don't
would like those.
resemble anything else?
Yes.
Please.
I would just like a piece of bread with nothing on
You're
it.
like the worst help ever. Imagine runny yogurt Kefir.
Yeah. Well, I am drinking a smoothie right now. It's almost the same color of what's just coming out of that vacuum right now. So, yeah, that was hugely traumatic to me. So I'm wondering if it's maybe just time for me to go. And again, I've asked for the referral like 3 days ago. So I don't know. Anyway, this is enough of me bitching about my health.
Getting a faster answer from ASCAP.
Yeah, right? Serious. Well, I'm trying to give them money, so I'm sure they're happy about it. But yeah.
You know what, John? I think that they're also just hoping you'll go away after time. Like you'll just give up.
Yeah, they just backburnered me.
Yeah, because I do that with stuff.
Well, I know. That's all well and
if
good.
If I ignore you for long enough, will you solve your own problem?
That's all well.
I mean, eventually this guy will die, right?
Creative stuff and songwriting, but when it comes to like medical health, like, and especially, I don't know if they got a chance to read this because I gave it to them too.
You gave them the business.
You gave it to them?
Well, I gave them the emergency or the urgent care report for when the actual people examined.
That went in the garbage.
Yeah, no shit.
To the non-actual people.
Not to me, and I'm going to read this to them if they give me any guff today. Other absence of pharynx, high risk of morbidity without treatment. God damn it. So, I'm sorry. I'm grumpy.
Tonsil nodules have a high rate of morbidity.
Can we soundbite that? High rate of morbidity.
The Fink Show.
The Fink Show. It's got a high rate of morbidity. It's like that VCR tape from The Ring. If you listen to it 7 days later, you're dead.
What kind of tomfoolery is this?
Yes. Well, what kind of it's the moose meat tomfoolery, actually.
Yes, I like moose meat when it's vegan, of course.
Oh yeah, of course. I will say, back in the day when I was not vegan, I had a friend that sent us elk steaks. This was back in my late teens, early 20s, and he had family in Montana that had actually hunted and vacuum sealed these things and sent them to us. And it's weird when you eat things that are not factory farmed for the first time in a long time. And again, this speaks to Queen Jay's experience with actually having real food out in Europe. You get a little buzzed from it. It's a little weird. So
elk.
Yeah. So
Bug Bob pointed something out in the chat. Morbidity means illness.
Like it's like death. If you tasted like some people think that like how the animal was processed has to do with its taste. So like your elk was last at a Six Flags Magic Mountain, and it was
what it was
on a bunch of rides, and it had a lot of like ices. They have good ices there, and had some really good fried chicken, and then it was slaughtered, and you taste that quality that
I can
you need some sleep.
What? I could go all day with this.
Elk steaks. I can taste the fun.
But on this week's a very special tomfoolery moose meat.
Yes.
Elk comes to visit.
Elk, you'll
be checking in, but you won't be checking out.
Well, we'll make sure your last days are
What do you mean
fun
by
so
that?
your customers can taste it.
What's going on, guys?
We should do the teleplay of that.
Yeah.
Just go into that.
The elk's last day on Earth.
Hey, why are you salting me? What's happening?
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Oh, a massage? Sure, I'll have a massage.
Yeah,
you guys are my best friends. Let's always be together.
What's this foie gras funnel on the wall here?
Hey, what are you doing? Stop it.
Just relax, kid. You're gonna love this.
Yeah.
It's getting awfully hot in here.
Yeah.
Can we turn down the heat?
I'm just so full. Can I just walk around? No.
A spa? Oh, okay.
Oh, sure. A massage.
Why is there carrots bobbing in the spa? Oh, just get in, kid.
Okay, I trust you.
Oh my God. Well, with that, my friends, I think it is time.
Yay!
Skate.
Time for the. Actually, no. This was the other thing.
On.
It is now because it is summertime. It is time for the free swim.
I think I just confused everyone with that.
I think you may have. I think that may have been a very confusing.
Maybe we should just kill it.
No, I'm okay with Helen of the free swim because I like keeping my listeners on the toes.
Can I wear those little floaties on my arms?
Absolutely.
You can definitely wear the floaties on your arms.
Okay.
But you have to wear 2 sets of them, like upper arm and forearm. You got to double it up.
Don't tell me what to do, Fink.
A thing around
Listen,
the waist.
I am the lifeguard of this free swim area.
No running.
Here. Yeah,
I need my freedom.
No glassware by the pool, Queen J.
Yeah, that's right. You may have gotten away with that in that ancient amphitheater with your glass wine thing, but you're not going to do that around the Fink show pool.
But it's got to be French.
It has very, very French. Well, you can have a metal.
Tumbler?
A metal like prod up my large
mental prod.
Wow, what happened?
Voluptuous butt.
What? What?
I don't know, something about her voluptuous butt.
I don't understand any of this.
More about that.
I'm all about it. Wow,
French.
we got a full room here on the Fink show.
People missed you.
Jay goes to France, gets a mental prod.
Well, you know, I mean, one time for your mind, I guess.
She was there getting treatment, you guys. This was all a cover story.
Free. I got
Yes, exactly.
Welcome back, Queen J.
Thank you. Glad to
Yay,
be back.
Jody.
Hey, Queen Jay, guess what?
What?
I got
Oh,
a boyfriend.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
This is
You know
another thing
what?
I failed to catch you up on. Jesse
started right
yeah.
before I left, so I'm happy to see that you're still rocking it in the free world.
Yeah.
Oh, and in the bedroom too.
Oh boy. All right, Jesse. Okay, we're
Have
good.
you guys invited more
Let's talk
people into
music.
the circle yet? Is it just you two, or
Yeah, are you guys inviting
Accepting-
a third yet, Jesse?
yeah,
No,
got
we haven't
invitation
done any 3-ways yet.
like a Google form that people can fill out?
Yeah. Did you put up your little Craigslist ad yet?
Please apply.
No swingers
Craigslist
clubs.
doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, they do. You just got to search a little more.
Well, then I'm going to have to search.
Jesus Christ.
I heard there's
to go.
something
You gotta
called
go on
internet.
Pet Life.
Tempt me, John. Don't tempt me. Okay.
No, I'm not trying to tempt you, Jesse. You're doing it all on your own, just plenty. It's all good.
Dude, we all know I'm the horny widow of the show. Come on.
I know, but I assume that now you have a boyfriend. We were just calling you slightly less horny widow, Jesse Schaefer.
Wait a
and
second.
Just praising
Jesse,
you for potentially reading the room. And okay, go ahead.
You can't
Well,
have all the
Queen-
adjectives. You were sexy widow. Now you're horny widow.
No, I've
Jesse.
always been the horny widow.
That
Now
is
she's
true.
slightly less horny.
Now we were calling you slightly less horny widow.
I'm thinking
Jesse
she's slightly
Schaefer.
more horny now.
Like
I
horny
know,
light,
or
horny
maybe more
light,
just
Jesse.
yeah, just more like horny and advertising.
Tastes great,
widow
less
Jesse
filling.
Schaefer.
Tastes great, less filling.
I don't swallow.
Something's
I don't
getting
swallow.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
okay. Well, I guess I can't.
Information we didn't ask for.
Bill Manis,
Here's
how are you?
Jesse.
Yeah, Bill Manis,
Tina, how are you?
how's that T-shirt collection? We are super impressed by your wife's ability.
Yeah, those
to
are
make some
awesome.
amazing T-shirts. If
Bill's
you haven't
new.
looked on the Fink Show Facebook page, look at the
He
things
is.
that Bill Manis is posting. His wife is making some incredible T-shirt art. Speaking
He's
of cool
called in
T-shirts.
some great stories, Jay.
Oh
What's
my
your,
god,
Bill, what's your wife's name?
April.
April
O'Neill?
Womanis?
April Manis.
April Womanis. My God, wake up, people.
Oh, I'm sorry, April Womanis. Oh, that's very good.
So,
Oh,
Bill, hi, I haven't met you yet. I'm like excited, new people in the room.
yeah,
Nice to meet you too.
Yay.
Bill has been regaling us with some
Bill.
incredible stories from his work.
Bill, was that woman fully nude?
Yeah,
fully
seriously.
shirtless?
No, just pantsless, underwear still on.
Ah,
Wait, what
Wow.
does Bill
Where?
do?
Yeah, we need.
I'm an
Bill-
auto. I
he's
build
an
cars.
auto tech.
He builds cars.
Oh,
So this
okay.
lady
Oh,
was
he's
running
the
around
one
the
who-
auto
okay.
shop, no pants dancing.
Did
That's
it
what
smell
you
fishy?
do.
Well,
Is that against OSHA rules or is that okay?
yeah, I think as long as
And
she
did you-
has,
she doesn't care.
closed-toed
Did you have
shoes,
to
it's
change
okay.
like the sign on the wall, like 0 days since the last accident, or was that okay?
Oh no, there's constantly accidents in there, so you're never getting one of those.
I think
You
it's
guys
a
have given
very
up. The
specific-
sign's there, but it's just you've just given up.
Well, it's very
Yeah.
specific signs, like 0 days since someone took their pants off, 0 days since somebody barfed in a car.
And the fact that she got her job back, that's why people hate unions. They're like, oh. Shit
There's
like that.
over 3,000 people in this plant, so there's just
Is it hot in here? I'm gonna take
Wait,
my
what kind
pants
of?
off.
Can you say what kind of cars you make?
well, I'm in
you
a
drive?
different plant now. I build transmissions now.
Oh,
But,
do
but-
you know what cars they go into, or is it just a general like one size
yeah,
fits
oh,
all
yeah.
transmission? Just stick it
No,
in there and go.
I build them for any rear-wheel drive Ford vehicles.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so
All
the
right.
Ford. All right, not bad. I was just hoping like I can somehow score a Corvette still. I'm been on a waiting list for
Could you
2 years now. 2 years.
Wow.
Jill,
Right.
could you just make Queen J a Corvette, please?
It's
Yes,
the
I was hoping.
Well,
maybe
computer chips you
spare
need,
time.
not the transmission.
Mm.
No, that's a different company. So
What?
Getting a C8,
There's different companies.
Jen?
What? Yeah, C8.
See, I
Nice.
have mechanics in the family, so I'm used to hearing weird car stories.
Well,
My mind
these,
went so many places.
Bet
It
you
shut
never heard
down
one
at
like
that
that.
moment.
like having your way with the exhaust pipe. I don't understand.
Yes, I was. There was.
yeah.
Yeah, with
Oh,
Queen J.
great
I know,
jobs.
I know where you're going.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sniffed
I hear
it
you,
out.
I hear
Thank you.
Well, I always like to sniff out when someone has their way with a car exhaust pipe. Heyo.
Oh.
You got to pump that brake line. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, bleed those brake lines, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. This has been an amazing show, and I'm so happy that you're back, Queen J. Thank you for coming
Yay.
back. And so yes, we'll have lots more fun. It sounds like we're gonna have a quiz next week. Is that right, Queen J?
Absolutely. And this one is based off a very cool game. If you want to play along, it's called Do or
bless you.
Drink. Sorry.
Do or
That
drink.
was
yes.
adorable.
That was the cutest sneeze, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, when I sneeze, there's little fairies that get their wings.
Cool.
I
try to
feel that.
sneeze often.
I feel that.
So yeah, it's called Do or Drink, and it caused a lot of shenanigans in the castle. Oh,
love
there's some stories involved there. But I wanted, because I loved it so much, I want to put you guys through it. Now, the thing is, since you're not drinking, you've got to have a penalty of some sort. So it could be a teaspoon of hot sauce or whatever you want to have as your penalty.
Okay,
That's-
well, I'll tell you
that's
what. I'll tell you what. My antibiotics end on Tuesday of next week. So by the time we have the next Queen J Friday, I may be raring and ready to go. I might, and I've got quite the collection of brown liquors out on the table there. Maybe we can,
Booze.
Yeah.
Bill has a
wait.
collection of brown liquids at his work too.
Yeah, right. I just
Haven't seen
reminded
the
myself that maybe all next week might not be the best idea though, because I am teaching all next week.
Are you teaching Friday though?
Yes.
I grew up with drunk teachers. I'm sure they can handle it.
Best
Oh,
teaching
yeah,
day
these
ever.
Did you kids know how to Lego?
Yeah, let's teach you guys how to stop motion Lego. It's fine. Just
kids
move
in
the
your
little Lego
phone.
pieces around and
How do
You never
think
had
they
moose
came-
meat like this.
yeah,
That's a
How
right.
do you
Moose
think
story.
they came up with the idea for drunk history?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and look who just entered the room. It's Karen.
Good morning, everyone.
It's
I just
Karen.
wanted
Good morning, Karen.
to and welcome back,
Karen.
Queen J.
Hey, thank you. And thanks for letting me invade the space.
There's no invasion going.
out of my
We were
space.
missing you. We were
She's
missing
breathing
you.
on my side.
Listen, you two. I will turn this show around right now, and we'll just start all over again.
Yay!
Oh wait, is that threatening you with a good time? I see.
Listen here, motherfuckers.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Listening.
All right. How are you feeling, sweetie? How's your day? You ready for your day here?
Yeah, I got to sleep in a little bit this morning,
Yeah.
and I'm ready to spend my day interviewing accounting managers. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
You get to make the call on who gets hired?
Well, and speaking of
Is-
making quizzes, you made a quiz, right?
She did so well.
Not only for cartoon stuff, but you made it for interviewing. You made a
Oh, well,
accounting
yeah.
test.
I mean, not quite as exciting as a cartoon quiz, but I did recently write an 8-page accounting manager assessment that we're going to give to people to take the test to see if they know what they're talking about.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, she does not mess around, y'all.
So it's like,
Uh,
are you presently drunk?
Yeah, pretty much.
Great.
All right,
That
I'll see you
is
later.
Not
If
on
so,
the test, but
how
I'm going to add it
many-
right now.
Yeah, that's going to be the bonus question.
Or like math questions, like how many shots can you have before you get in a car and drive?
I think it's all, and this shows my knowledge of accounting. I'm sure the questions are always going to be like, how many fingers am I holding up? What number am I thinking of?
Right.
7. Did I get the job?
Hey, you actually got it. That's kind of freaking
If
me
two
out.
Priuses are traveling towards each other at 60 miles per hour. Wait, would that be Priuses?
Priuses? I don't. Yeah, I'm.
Wow, I stumped you.
Yeah,
Pre-X.
See, I got spun out on that one. I was like, is it? I don't even know. I'm not
I think
sure.
it must be Prius
I think
because the plural of uterus is uteri. So the plural of Prius must be Prii.
So 4 chicks, biologically chicks, in a
Sure.
in 4 different Prius
Pre-I.
would be utero. Wait, uteri
And the Prii.
Uteri and the Prii.
Yeah.
I think that's
feels
our next
like-
band name.
Trying to get the
That
Latin
sounds
in
like
there.
an
No, that's
infection.
gonna be my pole
Honestly,
dancer
that
name.
sounds like the modern remake of Cannonball Run, if you ask me.
Wow.
Uteri Prii. That's my pole dancer's name.
Coming
Right there.
soon, Bridesmaid 2.
Yeah.
Uteri and the
Oh.
Prii.
I love it.
On to the stage.
I would go see that. I would see that right now.
I'd pay
I
money
want to
for
see that
that.
opening
Yeah.
night.
Right? Screw Love and Thunder. Let's see that.
Emphasis on the opening.
Hey! Oh my God, you can't beat
that,
that for a
Steve?
closing joke. Well done, Steve, with the sleeper joke there. Oh, my friends, what an awesome show! What a great day! Thank you all for joining in and playing along and being wacky with us. Just a quick reminder, if you want to call into the show, 774-BIG-FINK. Don't forget to check out that TeePublic site. Support the show. We get a little mini cut of that, so that's always fun to help us get ready for that license for some music. All right, see you guys. Have a great weekend. We will see you Monday, everybody. Later, taters.
Horse last.
Bye.